Hello, I did this reading today at 1:32 on June 24th, 2025. And today is Tuesday, Mars Day. And the numerology is as follows. For the time, it's a number 6. For the month and date, it's also a number 6, and the year is a 9. The overall energy for the date is 21, which is a karmic number, or a 3. But in general, there's a lot of 6s here. There is some 9s, and there's also a number 3 to help us look for our cooperation where we can get it. Now, I'm doing this reading, and let me say a couple more things, actually. I'm not quite ready. This is the Voyager Tarot that I am presenting today, and this is 2 major arcanas that I have up here. And the beads for today are red jasper for your physical strength, Mars Day, carnelian for vitality and confidence, bloodstone for personal resilience, garnet for a sense of passion and belonging, and hematite for protection and focus. And of course, always something black. So I'm going to dive in. This is a numerology, tarot, and astrology reading, and I am following the Golden Dawn system. So I am actually following a system for house astrology, relation, and association. So I get the number 2 card, which is the High Priestess, which is associated with the moon. It's associated with Cancer and our 4th house. And we do very much have a karmic question. I have a karmic question. There's a fear that I have of being removed from the USA due to hidden policies, information. And basically, I have this feeling because today the Supreme Court said that he doesn't have to follow due process. Now, this is very disturbing to me, as we have had so far 70 citizens removed from the United States. And there are scholars as of today in this ruling that are requesting from us, the citizenry, to carry our proper paperwork for pre-compliance. And, well, I'm just not going to bother with that. I'll carry my driver's license when I drive, but I'm not going to go around in hyper-vigilance mode trying to prove I'm a U.S. citizen when they've already made it perfectly clear, whoever you are, if they want you, it doesn't matter. They're going to take you. So I'm just going to say that. And what is this? Well, we see a reflection which is causing us massive discomfort, regardless of your ideology. And right now, there are those of us who are quite sensitive. We're empaths, we're intuitive. We have to learn detachment right now. We just do, so we can survive for our emotional self-sufficiency. Our shadows now very, very clear. We are fragile. We are frigid and have gone way too far in escapism. We have lost control. And because of this loss of control, there is possibilities of many being disappeared, because 6 and 3 together make 9, which is isolation. And the archetype of this card is intuition, hidden information, and inner wisdom. As I have said before, 70 U.S. citizens have been removed from the USA. Many of us fear becoming another removed. First House Emperor says we feel like we are in a battle for our very lives, in a war. And the number 3 says we must find ways to collaborate. Number 9 says many are withdrawn. Many are under the influence and just plain not here paying any attention at all to cope with what feels so unnecessary. Our 4th house in astrology is our home and roots. and the tensions between the need for self-protection and to safeguard our homes and our communities. It's as though there's a deep stream here. And think of it as water that flows beneath our collective surface, just as above us, a world that feels like our resources are just getting hostile. That if you're alive and need something, too bad. We don't have anything for you. Our inner strength is our personal river, and many are currently running dry and dangerous. Many of us feel like we must be in hiding. And I have to admit, I feel this way. I have a type of cancer that causes my hair to fall out and my drain to clog, and I keep my hair short as a result. And yet, there are people that aren't of a mindfulness enough to ask themselves questions, and their judgments of our LGBTQ community come into play. And it's rather sad that there's one look and a judgment. So to continue, we have the Emperor card, and this relates to our first house, and it's the card number 4. This is about fear of self and growth, wanting to forever remove and make something else for self without following the rules. And this energy is treating many of us like we are chumps. Oh, my phone, I hit the on button on it. Anyway, they're treating us like we're chumps. Many are saying, I'm a warrior and I will burn you if you disagree. And I'm finding this online. My face is going to turn to stone due to my hardness. I want to divide so I can fight. It's my personal law to always win at all costs. Fame, and especially fortune, is my personal goal. My leadership is divisiveness, only claiming other cruel kings, you see. For I am the emperor within our first house. Ego is my place of self-recognition. I control. I say who stays and who goes. If you failed me in 2016, 20, and 24, your name is on my list. Yes, I have an appetite for revenge. You bet I do. And this is my court to hold and convict without due process. I am the king. I want total control of all hearth and fire. Like a mountain unyielding, he sits upon his throne. Yet when mountains are overexposed, they crumble under the inner weight. We are sovereign. Our rivers flow internally, regardless of the desired controls that are put upon us. When the world asks you to pre-comply, remember this. Your true identity is written in a language called your soul. And that is not up for grabs, regardless of how these people think. I'm unwilling to pre-comply. My fire within knows that, yes, I fit an image that those who have chosen ego and fear and hate is terrified by. Why? Well, it's my river. It flows with compassion. It flows with inner wisdom and knowledge. And that, quite frankly, frightens those who want control. My higher ups have me, and so does yours. And it's time for you to ask yourself, where is all of this going? How do I feel about it? And what do I need to do to step up and take action? Because if you don't, let me be clear. First, they came for those people. Then they came for me. And this is how this works. And if you think that during the Holocaust, that people went willingly and others just closed their eyes and gave a hall pass, that's not true. Go read your history. And here we are again, same playbook. With all of this, thank you for being here. Please do like, share, and subscribe. We need to be about action. But remember, they can have your body, but they can never have your soul. Thank you for being here.